What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another geography video. It's been a little while since I did one of these, but I'm going to do a countries of the world outlines quiz today. So far I've done flags of the world where I got a perfect score, I've done countries of the world where I only missed 3, and then I've done capitals of the world where I'm pretty sure I got 150 or something like that. So the question is, can I get at least 150 here on the country outline quiz? To be honest, I think it'll be closer to a perfect score, but then there's a lot of those island nations which I really don't know quite how they look. So I'm going to give myself 2 guesses per outline, because obviously I could just like spam through countries and get the right answer eventually. So that's the rule for today. Let's head straight into it here. Excuse my poor typing skills, and let's go straight for it here. So United States is our first one there, but then we got Canada and we got Japan. And what else do we have here? Greece is fairly easy based on all those islands. We have China. Let's see here. So we got France there. Australia, my own nation. Philippines is also very distinctive with all those islands. Now, if I was asked to name all the islands, I think I could only do, how many could I do? Probably all the main ones, all the big ones I can do, but apart from that would be difficult. Norway, there we go, Norway, we're screwing that up. UK, obviously, interesting that it's excluding Isle of Man there, but I guess it's not technically part of the United Kingdom in the sense of the 4 countries or whatever. Here we have Indonesia and we have Cuba. Interesting that it's there so early. Italy is the next one here. And then we have Denmark, which I feel like some of these are slightly condensed, right? Or is that actually how far apart they are? I don't know, it's like kind of feels like blown up and condensed. Also, like Italy is kind of bigger to the north. Not to worry, there is Iceland. And then we have Estonia. So we're getting to some smaller ones now. I could fail on some of these, but when it's New Zealand and Chile next, I think we're fine. This one is Malta, one of the first ones where I had to think for a second, but not too bad. And here we have Vietnam, so that's also pretty easy. Now, Croatia is next, so yeah, actually going fairly well so far. Russia actually appearing relatively late in here. Malaysia there. Ooh, that is Haiti. I had to think about that one for a minute as well. You kind of know it because of the Dominican Republic border there. And then we have Bangladesh, which is fairly simple as well. Not from Geoguessr. North Korea here, our dear leader's home. And then we have, I want to say Uzbekistan. Yeah, I think I remember this like very square border here. If it's not Uzbekistan, then I'm not quite sure, because we have like all these like silly exclaves here, which like those kind of Central Asian republics all had. So Uzbekistan, and that's fine. India is next. That's pretty iconic, that shape. And I've always liked the shape of India. I think it's pretty cool, but it would be cool if you had Sri Lanka there as well. Obviously not advocating for them to join one another, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. Thailand is next, and then we have Turkey. Turkey is the new way to spell it, but yeah, it's probably an older quiz. What is this? Okay, this one I'm not so sure. I thought of like Eritrea or Djibouti. Is anything else quite possible? It's very long in a way that slightly concerns me. I'm trying to, or is it like Panama or something? I don't think it's Panama, but something around there could have made sense. I want to try Eritrea. It is Eritrea, nice. I don't know how, I had an Eritrean taxi driver last night. That was kind of crazy, and we talked about Eritrea a bit. He spoke like 5 languages, which I found pretty cool. Next one here is Maldives, and then we have Laos. That's pretty easy again. And so now we have, I guess this one's Panama, no? Or am I tripping? I think this one's Panama. I will give it a go anyway. Yeah, it is. Nice. Okay. Interesting that I thought this could be Panama, and then we have it straight away next. This one's Portugal. And this one is Germany. Very nice. Here we have Kazakhstan, and I think it is, Azerbaijan, but yeah, it should be, or could it be Armenia? Yeah, it's one of the two. I'm absolutely certain of that. Just trying to think where this exclave is. I think it was Azerbaijan. I don't know how to spell that too well, so let's just go for autocorrect here. Very nice. Mexico's next. Very simple. This is a bit harder. I think I should easily know this, but it's not coming to mind immediately. It feels like an island nation, right? I guess Jamaica made the most sense to me, so I'll just try that. Jamaica. Okay, well, it's nice. I mean, it's a very simplified shape there. I feel like I remember the shape being slightly different, but yeah, I guess must just be wrong. Next one here is an archipelago. Might have to come back to this one, seeing as how nothing comes to mind specifically. Could be like Polynesia or something like that, but that one's the Bahamas. I know that's Bahamas. Anyway, let's go to the next one here, which this one shouldn't be too hard. It's something in Africa, right? But it's so long. Is it like Gabon or something, or it came to mind, so I'm just going to try Gabon. It's not, so I think we'll have to come back to that one too. That's definitely difficult. Spain is next. Then we have Bahamas. And then we have, oh, this one's Armenia, right? Unless it's Georgia, but I think it's one of the two. I was starting to second guess myself, but I thought Armenia. Okay, and then Georgia has to be the next guess, right? Unless it's something else in Central Asia. I don't think it's I don't think it's Tajikistan. That was the other thought I had. Just trying to think. No, Georgia looks definitely different. Pretty sure. Might have to come back to that, honestly. I am slightly tripping. That's interesting. Okay, we'll come back. We've already guessed once. Here we have Ukraine. And then we have Myanmar, which is fairly easy. This one is Switzerland.ch. No, very nice. Austria is next. And then we have Argentina. And that is Pakistan, which is spelled like that. This is more difficult. That is some kind of a island archipelago, which I'm not familiar with, I must say. So we're going to have to skip that too. It's okay. We can come back here and try these. Okay, Kyrgyzstan managed to spell it. This one looks like Costa Rica to me. In fact, yeah, I'm sure it is Costa Rica. That's South Korea. So going fairly well so far, I would say. Add the T to South Korea there. This is Colombia. And that is, oh, Malawi? I think so, yeah, Malawi. Then we have Cyprus. That's very easy. Got the shape of it on their flag. It's Corpus, no. Cyprus. Thank you very much. Taiwan is next. That is Venezuela. Pretty easy considering I spent a long time looking at the South American side of the map. Sweden is fine. That is Belgium. Not too bad. I wonder what's the most obvious one that I'll miss today. That's Ecuador. I mean, Ecuador you could have been forgiven for missing because they do have the Galapagos Islands there. Also because, like, on a lot of the other countries, like France, for example, I doubt do we have France here? I don't know, but they don't have, like, all the other borders, so, I mean, it would be interesting if they did, but, yeah, I can't spell, bro. This one is Mozambique, Mozambique, and that is Israel. I wonder what's counted as well, if we'll see Palestine later on. This one's Montenegro, and this one is the Gambia, followed by a interesting one here that has some kind of an exclave. Now this one also this one is more what I imagine Georgia to look like, but obviously it doesn't have those exclaves, so I am definitely wondering. I think this is definitely the type of one I want to come back to, unless something came to mind. It's shaped similarly to Kyrgyzstan, but obviously it's not that. Here we have Nepal or Bhutan. I think it was Nepal, yeah. This is very distinctive. Oh, surely I know this. These island nations, I just couldn't say I really know the shape of them that well. I kind of thought this is like a really small country, but 2 islands definitely makes it interesting. Think this is another one where we have to come back to it. Definitely curious to see what it is later on. Brazil is looking like that. Then we have the UAE, and then we have Moldova. That is an interesting one. What is that shape there? We have some kind of a river border, I would say, on the west there. I think it's African again, and I'm pretty clueless though. Could it be, like, I thought of Republic of the Congo, but not feeling great about that either, to be honest. So I think we have to leave it there. This is Singapore. You can see Singapore's actually got one of the most fascinating outlines, just because it is so tiny. We'll come to some of the tiny ones later on, I think. Okay, that's just difficult. Again, no, don't know that at all. This one's doable. This surely is, oh, it doesn't even feel like a country. It feels like not Falkland Islands, but something down there. What do you say there? Very unique, surely looking, but I don't think of it. This one, though, I definitely need to get. The longer I look at it, the more I think this is probably just something Caribbean, which I won't be able to get, but we'll definitely come back to it, because at first it struck me as rather familiar. This one is the Netherlands, so we still have some easy ones coming through here. This one is Cameroon, I believe, so at least we're getting some African ones right. This one is very interesting indeed. I couldn't say I know it, but it should be a pretty distinctive body of land here, like, just given the fact that we have, like, such direct borders like this, I should know it. Interesting. I don't quite know it, but that's okay. The next one is Turkmenistan, I believe. I think so, but we'll see. That is spelled incorrectly. Turkmenistan it was. This one is Senegal. It's got, like, the eating man kind of shape to it, which I've always enjoyed. This one's a very long country. It's like Benin or Togo for sure, right? Not really sure. I guess I would go Togo here. It is nice. That one is, now, what's it called? Brunei. Bru and Nye. Okay, wow. This is really a lesson in spelling, and I actually accepted that. Very nice. The next one here is Somalia, so we're not counting Somalia, Somaliland, apparently. And then we have Somalia, then we have Cambodia. Man, the typing is pretty poor. Luxembourg is next, which I could have actually failed this one here. I wonder if there's any of those ones like this so far that I have failed. This is Democratic Republic of the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo. DRC, I guess we'll just go DRC, that should work, yeah. Very nice. This is interesting, should be something fairly, like with the north coast here. It looks like the shape of Venezuela, but of course it's not. So, what do you say? Very interesting, like, I really should recognize that. I don't. Like a southern land border here almost feels like, almost like a Brazilian kind of, like, could it be near Brazil, one of those countries? But no, it doesn't seem to fit that well to me. I mean, we can come back to it. I'm not sure if I know that, though. Next one here's Peru, so I like these easy ones. ZA. And what do we have next? There's Slovakia. That's fairly easy. Then we have Afghanistan. Serbia is next there. Then we have Iran. We have Finland. And that is very unique looking, isn't it? Bigger islands to the west there. And then a lot of small ones too. Doesn't really remind me of anything. Or could it be like, I thought of like Fiji. I don't love it anymore. Ireland is next, so that's at least something. And then we have Kosovo, which is actually quite similar looking to its neighbor Montenegro. And then we have Czechia, CZ, Echia. This is curious, like also a fairly small country just by how low resolution the outline is here. Though, oh, could it be ever Morocco? I'm not sure if Morocco looks like that, to be honest. I think Morocco kind of bends around at the north a bit too much, so don't think Morocco, but kind of disappointing that nothing's coming to mind there. Should be something on like a western side of a country, like, yeah, doesn't really come to me. So that's unfortunate. I'm sure we can get that later on. It almost looks like Argentina as well, with this like looks like a Puerto Madryn area, but yeah, again, it's not. PNG is the next one. Oh my gosh, if I don't get this, I'm a noob. It feels like a biggish country. It's Africa, surely, and that's a fairly square border. This is Western Africa, I think, right up on that west coast, but I don't really know where to go with that, you know, because I feel like I would just guess incorrectly too quickly. So I think we'll come back to that. Definitely would flag that one as one we definitely should come back to. Here we have just two random islands, very tiny country, don't know it. Oh, I think this is Central African Republic. That came to mind. Let's see if I'm right about that. And there we go. Mongolia is next. So I wonder how many countries we're going to get here. Maybe in that realm of like 160 or something, I think. I hope. Or maybe not. I'm not so sure about that anymore. Next one here is looking unique as well. Like very kind of jagged coastline here. Kind of atoll kind of feeling to the north there. Not so sure though. Bosnia is next. So that's fairly simple. That is Zambia. This one is Malay. This is Bulgaria. Okay, we have like a bunch of easy ones to go. I'm pretty sure we like got a lot of the hard ones out of the way, even though we didn't get a lot of the hard ones right. This one is Latvia. That is easy. Now, is this one Gabon? I got a feeling for Gabon this time as well. No, it's probably West Africa again. Oi, oi, oi. It should be very, like, recognizable, because it looks like it's like a kid. This is like his nose, that's his eyebrow, and he's like reading a book in bed or something, you know? That's what it looks like to me. Anyway, it should be super easy though. Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, I swear. That one's not that hard. Anyway, what's this? I probably would have guessed Bahamas for this one as well. It feels very built up though. It feels like a micro-state, like maybe Bahrain, but I don't know if Bahrain has that. But it could, I'm gonna try that. I mean, let's try it here. Bahrain. Oh, it is Bahrain. Very nice. I didn't know Bahrain had that other stuff as well, but hey, we'll take it. This is Bolivia. Nice. Actually took me a minute there. Bolivia. That is, oh, African. Ivory Coast, I think. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Yep, nice. Albania is next. That is Belarus. This is Tunisia. I could have actually missed that one too. So yeah, I have no doubt that there are some that I have missed that aren't too hard. That is surely easy though. I'm not quite sure. I thought of like Barbados here, but no, Barbados has more like straight edges, I think. Well, I think I'll recognize Barbados when we get it, or unless I've already missed it. Not so sure. That single island, it's almost certainly Caribbean in my opinion. This one is fairly unique looking, and is actually Guatemala, actually. Didn't realize for a second, but that's okay. Madagascar is next. That is one of the ones, I think it's Guyana? I want to say so. It is Guyana, very nice. That, and we had Togo, and this one should then be Benin. It is, nice. This one's Slovenia, and this is easy. But what is it? So recognizable, I feel. And yet, I don't know it. So, we're going to have to leave that as well. Yemen is, no, Oman is next. Oman's the more eastern one. That is Paraguay, which is spelled like this, guys. Watch and learn. There we go. This is surely gettable. Something African as well, I feel. Trying to, like, recognize the border. Okay, I think that's the Ghana border. So this is like Burkina Faso, I think. I have to do that. Whenever we have a border, I have to try and read like the kind of like borders around it. Whenever it's pretty sure it's a land border. Okay, that is South Sudan. That is Angola. That's fairly easy. Namibia. This is actually a tiny country. I know it. It's a tiny country. It's a microstate, I'm pretty sure. But it's not Monaco. So what? What is it? It's a microstate. I'm pretty sure of it. I like recognize the shape so well. I'm starting to think it's not a microstate and that it's somewhere in Africa, but I'm just trying to decipher this this kind of a border here, because this is a very flat, like kind of a beach kind of thing. It looks like coast to me. And then we have this very strange border like that. Unless it's the other way around. It could be the other way around for all I know. But it's definitely a strange border. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. That's really disappointing. I feel like I just knew it immediately and then didn't. Is that Belize? I think that's Belize. I would say so, yeah. Okay, next one here. Feels tiny, doesn't it? And I don't think I know it, unless that's a land border. Ooh, could that be something Central America? Didn't really remind me of too much, so I have to skip there. This one, is that Yemen? No, not Yemen. Okay, we only have one more guess on that one as well. It's very distinct looking though, and we have, this looks like a water inlet here. So that's why I kind of thought of Yemen, but I mean, not just because I thought that was South Coast there. This is, is it like a Gulf state as well or something? It's really crazy because if you knew the scale of how big it was, I feel like it would immediately jump to mind, but this is so familiar, and yet I just can't place it. So could it be something like in the Gulf states? I thought maybe of something like that, or it's just Africa. This one could be Gabon. This could be Gabon. I'll try Gabon again here. No, okay, clearly not Gabon there, so it's something African, I'm pretty sure of that. Or can I make out any of these? What is that? Is that, I mean, okay, this one's Qatar, that's pretty easy. And that's Poland. Damn, we actually missed 3 in a row there. That must be one of the first times we've done that. This is Mauritius, speak of the devil. And is it not? I think, not Mauritius, I meant Mauritania, sorry. That doesn't count as a guess. This is Syria. And that is surely something West African, though it kind of looks like a Bangladesh type of sea border there. Surely something West African, like Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. I guess we kind of got to go for some guesses here. So, okay, it actually was Guinea-Bissau there. We will definitely take that. Iraq is next here, and we come into the end here. No, we're not. Romania is next. And then we have a very small country, which I don't recognize. We have Sudan there, and we have Hungary, and then we have a very widespread country here, which I couldn't say I know. This is Eswatini. Feels very tiny, but I guess the borders are just drawn very straight. Yeah, we finally have Georgia here. That is good to know because we had one that we were confused about earlier. There's Dominican Republic. This is Andorra, I think, actually. Yeah, it is. And that is... How many countries am I going to guess Gabon on? Not this one, I think, but it feels like a small country, for sure. Like, very rounded borders in a way that you would have more detail, probably, on a bigger country. Not sure what it is. Think it's African, but it's a very, like... It's a very, what would you say, like, smooth borders, so it would be interesting for Africa, where they normally have, like at least some straight ones. This, I think, is Tanzania. Pretty good with that. Is it not Tanzania? Okay. Okay, it doesn't actually look like Tanzania in hindsight, but where is it then? This border here is surely gettable. Almost feels like France jutting in there, but it's not. What's that then? You have like a really straight border and then a bit dipping. Oh man, I actually do not know really. So we'll move on here. This is Jordan. Is this Tanzania? I think this one's Tanzania, no? I'm gonna try it again. They do look kind of similar. They do have a fairly similar kind of look about them. Tanzania, and this one is Ghana, which is good. That is familiar, though. I mean, look, this one's also distinctive. It's like a man with a really long nose in like a big sleeping bag or something. Not sure. Sorry if you're from that country and that's an offensive way of putting it, but there we go. That's Lithuania. This looks like Uruguay. Well, is it quite right? I think it is Uruguay. Kind of interesting. Didn't really recognize it off the bat. Kenya's next. Then we have Chad, our favorite shape. Just the Chad face, you know. Look at that chin development. Absolutely insane. Sri Lanka is next. This is actually Lesotho, which is interesting. And that's Botswana. And that I should recognize but don't. Is it Suriname? Suriname feels okay. Yeah, I don't really have any better idea, so let's just try it out here. It is Suriname. Nice. That's actually kind of a W. I feel like that's some of the ones that will actually be like kind of a lower success rate. There's Nigeria, and this one we already had Mali, so this one should be. What did we already have Mali? It's Niger, right? I think it's Niger. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That is well, it looks like Haiti, but it's not. Okay, it's Trinidad, and Tobago. Nice. This is hard in a way that I don't think I'll be able to get. This one's finally Yemen. Ethiopia. There we go. That is Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, nice. Ooh, very distinct here, I feel. Though I don't know what it is, so we'll have to come back to that. Ooh, this is surely gettable. Now, it's very long-reaching islands here. Kind of looks like Croatia if you only kept the good bits or something. I'm only joking. What do you say here? Oh man, this is so... Could it be Solomon Islands? I kind of like Solomon Islands here. Is that right? Yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. That's something. Zimbabwe is next. And what do we have after that? That is North Macedonia. Probably could have just written Macedonia, but it's chill. Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia. And that is Algeria. And that is unknown to me. So is this one. These two both look pretty similar. I couldn't tell you that I knew either. Like, I could probably make guesses, but they wouldn't be very good. That is Libya. And that is Monaco. Monaco. Looks like we're coming to the end here. We got lots of microstates. This is... Looks like Slovenia. Did we have Slovenia yet? Did we have Slovenia yet? I don't think we did. This one feels distorted, though. Wait, am I tripping? Yeah, it's not Slovenia at all. Okay, so... What is it then? Oh my gosh. Oh man, what is this? It's killing me. I know this shape, but I just can't put my finger on it. And I've said that a few times now. Anyway, this one is Monaco, so that's at least a free one. Am I spelling this wrong? It's not Monaco? Okay, that's the Vatican. Wow, kind of crazy. This is a big archipelago, which I don't recognize. This one could be Vanuatu. I think I remember Vanuatu shape, yeah. This is interesting. What do you say about... Oh, this is some kind of island as well. That's... this one, though, don't really recognize the shape, to be honest. That is like... Is it like... Ooh, by the way, I do remember the shape of Palau, so you should go back and try and find that. This could be Palau. Yeah, okay, nice. I remembered like that it like kind of like stretches southwest like that. And yeah, so I'm glad I got that. This though, oh my gosh, this is so easy. I don't know what it is. Where did Monaco go? Do we already have it? Oh, no way, did I guess Monaco? And then I was trying to guess Monaco on that. What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, this though is, I want to say, oh, this one's Barbados. I knew I knew the shape of Barbados, and I'm pretty sure that is it. Yeah, nice. Definitely gettable, but not so sure. Like Nauru or something? Nauru. I think so. Nauru. Yeah, okay, it's nice. It's Nauru. Okay, now we are in big trouble because I don't know too many else, so now we slowly scan, because I missed a lot of Africa, it must be said, and I think anything with a border we scan for here. So let's just guess, Micronesia, Polynesia? Micronesia, I forget what's the country called. Yes, the Federated States of Micronesia. I think we guessed Micronesia on a few of these ones here. So I should be able to get Tonga, and I should be able to get a few others like that, so let's go for those kind of ones here. I guess this could be like Micronesia here, or something like that. It's got a lot of islands, so I kind of thought about it. Okay, nice. That actually was Micronesia. First try. What about other sets of islands out there? So, like, still we have Fiji and stuff in here. We also have, what else? Like a bunch of other ones out there. These ones, I don't know. I mean, we could try, but I don't want to spam. This one is really annoying me, I must say. Like, what the heck is it? It's not Slovenia. So then what is it? I am going to be so mad. I'm actually so looking forward to the reveal here, though. This one could be Fiji. Don't mind that. It's not Fiji. In which case, I think I'm happy to let that one go. This one, super gettable. Though, again, not too sure. This one, thinking about the borders here. Nothing too much comes to mind. I do think West Africa, so we could try some more stuff out there. Though, when I have this little clue, I'm just tempted to let it go, I think. Okay, this one, though. This one, oh, it's Uganda. No way. I actually almost missed Uganda. That would have actually been tragic. Uganda I've had actually problems with before on these types of videos, I think. That is interesting. Still don't have anything too much coming to mind for it, so I guess we'll think about, we'll see what that is at the end. This one didn't strike me as Fijian, though I guess it's possible. This one I don't know, although, again, I think it should be Africa, and it's kind of surprising to me that I don't, like, I'm not able to place it, but that's okay. This one, I don't think I can get. This one, I think I can get. It's not Namibia. We already got Namibia, but I feel like it's something that direction. So what is nearby? Not so sure, but these ones I do feel like could be like Nicaragua, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try that. So this one I would say like Honduras or something like that would be my best guess. In which case, if it's not, I would go. Not sure if actually others fit in that way, but I will try for this one, like, so not Nicaragua, okay, not Honduras either. I guess I'll try Honduras for this one too, or Nicaragua for this one too. Okay, that one actually was Nicaragua. Very nice. So we guessed twice on this one. Can't go back to that, but that's okay. This one is annoying me. Goodness. I'm actually just getting mad looking at it. I just can't figure it out. This one I don't think I can get. Yeah, we had Slovenia earlier, obviously. This one is very gettable. I'm curious about it. That one is absolutely, like, should be a no-fail, I'm sure of it, so maybe Liberia makes sense. I might try that. Okay, it was Liberia. Very nice. Okay. This, don't really have too much of an idea. That is very tiny. This is one I should certainly know. It's a very unique shape. Another one where I feel like I just don't really know, so I'll just have to let it go. Fiji might work here. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it was Fiji. Very nice. That one is, I feel like, yeah, again, it feels like north coast of South America here, but how wrong will I be? Probably quite wrong. This, I want to try like Kuwait or something. Could that be the case? Okay, yeah, it was Kuwait. Very nice. We're on 164 now. I feel like that's kind of respectable. That's Africa, I'm sure. Again, another one of those ones I don't know, but could this one be Guinea? Okay, it was Guinea. I don't know how I remembered that, but we'll take it. That is annoying me to no end, though I don't know it, so I'm gonna have to let it go. This is surely pretty unique. Something Pacific Island, I would say, or Caribbean that I don't remember. That I still don't really have too much of an idea for, unless it was like That almost feels like Central America, but it just can't be. So I'm gonna have to let that go. This one, okay, we tried Gabon. This one is something around there. I know it for sure. Okay, so I guess I try Armenia here. I don't think we got it right yet. So we already tried Armenia on that one, didn't we? I guess I can go again then. Don't think we had Tajikistan yet, so I think that's what it's got to be. And that is a pretty interesting spelling attempt there. Tajikistan, it was very good. Okay, that's not actually that hard. This one though, West Africa somewhere. Can I just think of a West African country off the top of my head? I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, we're not going to go for anything. As for the rest, we got them. So the final score is 166. I really want to see what the stats are for the ones we got right and wrong here. So there we go, 166, 85%, which is better than most people who took the test. 76 is average, so let's see what we got wrong here. Okay, that's Republic of the Congo. Dude, I was gonna guess it, and I never did. Very disappointing. Cabo Verde, can forgive myself for that. Don't really know the shape. Seychelles as well. Yeah, don't really know the shape of that. East Timor, very simple one. Should have gotten that for sure. I didn't know about this exclave though, so that really, maybe I did know about it, but I forgot about it, so that really made things quite difficult. So Kitts and Nevis, don't really blame myself for that. Antigua and Barbuda, yeah. Comoros can deal with that. Armenia was this one, which for some reason I didn't know the shape of, so that's interesting. Definitely one I should have gotten, but kind of like, I feel like it's kind of a low resolution job here, so I think I could have gotten it maybe if it was better looking. Honduras doesn't really surprise me there. Gabon it was. Now, we didn't drive Gabon on that one after all that. Lebanon I missed, bro. Okay, that's probably the worst one I missed so far. I really should have gotten that. Sao Tome and Principe, probably could have gotten. Grenada, definitely difficult. Don't think I would have gotten that. St. Lucia, don't blame myself. Samoa, definitely knew the outline of that, to be honest. Should have gotten Samoa. Liechtenstein. I told you it was a microstate. I just forgot about Liechtenstein. Damn it. Oh my gosh, there's Vaduz. Okay, sorry about that. Burundi, yeah, could have gotten that. El Salvador, could have gotten that. Just forgot the other name of the, just forgot the name of the country, to be honest. Mauritius was hard. Djibouti, I could have gotten. Yeah, okay, I just kind of forgot which countries. Okay, Rwanda, I should have gotten, for sure. Dominica, that's hard. Sierra Leone, okay. Bhutan. I really forgot the shape of Bhutan. That's kind of wild. That might be the new worst guess, but to be honest, I still don't really feel like, even though I guess so often there on Geoguessr that I actually know the shape. And St. Kitts, St. Vincent there. San Marino. As if I missed San Marino, bro. Oh my gosh. Kiribati, that makes sense. Tuvalu, Tonga. Tonga looks like that, really. Okay, Tonga has one main island, so I thought I would know the shape of Tonga. Marshall Islands could have taken a stab and probably gotten a few of these. So we probably could have gotten 170 if I took some extra time, but overall pretty good. So let's see how we did in terms of the outlines here in the stats. So all these ones are pretty standard. I think it's more interesting to go down at these countries that we got right that are more obscure. So only 11% of people getting Lesotho, Barbados, Andorra, Suriname, Palau. Definitely those were some of my better guesses for sure. Even Eswatini is extremely low here. But let's see, the most common one that I missed was actually Gabon, really. Republic of the Congo should have gotten that, really. East Timor, that doesn't surprise me. Armenia, yeah, sure. There's a lot of small countries. Lebanon's quite small down there. I guess it's got a fairly generic shape. But let's see what the worst or the hardest to guess was here. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Actually, Rwanda that low, even with land borders. I would have thought islands are harder. But I guess if you're trying to remember this quiz, then it's kind of those generic kind of four-sided kind of normal looking countries that can actually be the hardest to learn. But guys, there you go. I mean, kind of an interesting one. I mean, I can feel pretty good that no one got there was no 30+% ones that I got wrong. These two I should have gotten, obviously. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was pretty fun, and I'll be happy to do more quizzes if you want to see more of those in the future. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Give it a like, and goodbye.